Okay, I'm sorry, we got cut off. So let's start this video over again if anyone is still out there. So it's Coffee and Cosmos with Robin. I'm Robin Fritz, and I'm an intuitive and spiritual consultant based in Seattle, Washington. So let's try this again. Facebook just went a glitchy, and we're going to start over talking about this grounding and balancing meditation. So sorry. Um, there we go. We're back. And I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, the video went dead on us. So let's start over. So we've done a quick balancing with Fallon. So breathing down from the top of your head, down your body. Just run an energy line from the top of your head, down your body, and back up again from the bottom of your feet, back up. And yeah, thanks for coming back. Those of you who did, I'm sorry for the disruption. That's life on live videos, right? So today I want to teach you this exercise that I call Fill Your Heart. And we were just getting into that when Facebook went down on us. So we're back up again. So, I don't want to get into what people call meditation because I don't know what that is. But in talking with people about it, it's essentially what I like to do is to make sure that I'm grounded and balanced all day long. And we get out of whack really easy, so to speak. The cares of the day, the errands we have to run, our busy jobs, the news of the day can always distract us. And that's fine. We need to be citizens of the world. But sometimes we just need to take a breath, and we need to make sure that we've connected mind, body, and spirit, and we've brought it all together in our bodies. So this exercise, Feel Your Heart, is partly for people who feel like their energy runs or their intuition runs towards feelings, and so you're easily affected by other people's feelings and need to create good energy boundaries. But we all need to work on our energy boundaries. So with this exercise, Feel Your Heart, it's something that you can do all day long. And as I said in the earlier version of this video that got cut off, a great thing to do is to do like a walking exercise, or to go out of your workplace and find a park or a tree. And for me, I live by the beach, by the ocean, so I get to be out all day long with my dog and just relax and be in nature. So imagine that you're just relaxing right now in your chair, and just sit back in your chair and just take a deep breath. And as you exhale, just relax into your chair. So imagine filling your body with healthy energy on the inhale, and on the exhale, just releasing all the extra, releasing all your distractions, releasing whatever you're feeling that is trying to distract you, and just give this time for yourself. And do this every day, a couple times a day if you want to. So as you breathe in and exhale, just feel yourself settling into your chair, right? Just feel yourself relaxing. And as you breathe in, focus on your heart. Really, literally the space where your heart is. Just focus on your heart. And so now as you breathe in, and imagine that you're filling your lungs, which you are, with healthy air. Imagine that healthy air carries healthy energy. And as you inhale with your lungs, fill your lungs up, and you exhale, just let go of whatever's there, whatever's in your way. So this will help you calm down when you're upset, and it'll also help you get yourself balanced and grounded for this Fill Your Heart exercise. So as you breathe in your lungs and then you exhale, now imagine that as you're breathing that healthy energy in, you're breathing it straight into your heart. And your heart really is the center of your intuition. It's the center of your knowingness. It's fundamental. It's not just keeping you alive. It's your connection to mind, body, and spirit, even more so than our brains, because our brains make us think a lot, right? And our heart is just there existing and reacting to the world and allowing our emotions and our body to connect to ourselves and into the world around us. So as you're breathing in and exhaling, imagine that you're breathing in all this healthy energy to your heart. And imagine that with each breath that is filling your heart with healthy energy. You can imagine filling your heart with love, filling your heart with connection to the planet. And then as you breathe deeper, imagine that filling your heart moves out to the rest of your body. So it moves out to your head, flowing your head with healthy energy, down your arms into your hands, into your torso, down your hips, to your knees and your feet. So with each breath, you're flooding your body with that healthy, loving energy that comes from your heart. And as you feel your body expand with that healthy energy, and you can imagine it, that healthy energy is the air that you're breathing in, you can feel your body, mind, and spirit warming with that connection. It's like a living center of peace, helping to nurture and support you during the day. And as you're doing that, what you're realizing is that you're no longer empty, you're no longer disconnected. You've got that heart energy that's filling you up. So how does it feel? What are people noticing? Hi. Yeah. Thank you for coming back. Are you noticing how that feels? How that energy feels running through your body? And when you focus on your heart, so this is called Feel Your Heart exercise. Once again, you breathe in and exhale and just feel yourself settling into your chair, or if you're out walking, feel your body really connecting to the sidewalk or to the grass, whatever you're walking on. You know, we sometimes forget we have bodies. We're so busy thinking. This is an exercise to really connect mind, body, and spirit. And as you're doing that and you're breathing in healthy energy into your lungs and exhaling, just imagine you're breathing in positive energy and exhaling all the extra crap. Breathing into your heart, filling your heart with love, letting that love that's in your heart, the mind, body, spirit, flow out to the rest of your body till it fills your whole body with this loving energy, which is supportive, which is nurturing, and it's what we need to keep ourselves balanced and grounded. So let me know how you're feeling on that, and thanks for chiming in. And Linda, got anything for you? You've got an important decision coming up, and it doesn't feel like an earth-shattering decision, but it's a little bit bigger than dinner. And trust yourself. What you're doing right now is not trusting yourself enough. Realize that you are complete in yourself. Bring mind, body, and spirit together. Sit down. I don't know what part of the world you're in right now, but when it's evening time, sit down and practice this Feel Your Heart exercise, and then let yourself ask yourself, what is it that I need to make this decision that's coming up? And bring mind, body, and spirit together in that. It's not life-threatening decision. It's just a big decision for you. And I think if you practice this exercise and practice learning to trust what you're getting and then follow that through, you'll be very content. Amy, you say that you told you're powerful, but toggle between working a normal 9 to 5 and doing spiritual work. Years of learning to do before I can financially take care of yourself with spiritual work. I don't know what my gifts may be and how to make a difference while being independent. Well, you know, Amy, that really ties in, and I'm going to tie back to your arms were warm and tingly during the exercise, and Susan feeling lighter. That's great. So what that means is that you can trust the reaction of your body to give you an idea of how mind, body, and spirit are coming together. So, and that also indicates that your intuition runs powerfully towards feelings, so that you can like feel energy moving as well as understand what other people around you are thinking and feeling. But Amy, you know, we are all intuitive and we are all healers. And the those are natural innate abilities. And so my work is around teaching people that these are natural abilities that we somehow cut ourselves off from during the Industrial Revolution and the so-called Enlightenment period, like 300 or 400 years in the past, couple hundred, 300, 400 years, and we just kind of separated that part of us. So what you're doing is bringing that part of you in that can naturally respond intuitively and energetically to the world around you. And so your 9 to 5 job is important. All of our 9 to 5 jobs are important. And learning to use these innate abilities is something that I hope 100 years from now will be normal for everybody, because we'll remember our previous lives and our knowledge and abilities from those lives. So what I'm saying is you don't necessarily have to do what you call spiritual work in order to be fulfilled or to make a contribution to the world. You're making that contribution by being who you are, and you can employ your intuitive abilities and your energy healing abilities in your daily life with yourself, with your family and friends, with the people at work, by simply going out and blessing the world around you and being the light that you are in the world. So you don't necessarily have to make a living doing what you call spiritual work. And I think that's really an important point, because when you start using your intuitive and healing abilities every day in a natural way as part of your daily life, you realize that you're already doing your work in the world. You're already being the unique you that is valuable and needed in the world. So whether you make money at doing the work that you think you want to do as a spiritual consultant, for example, you're still doing that powerful work. And if we ever stop learning, right, then we're on to the next life, because learning is what we're here for in our bodies. Our souls are continuing to learn. And every soul that chooses a human body is really stepping up to the plate, because humans, of all the beings that I have met across the universe in the multiple dimensions that I work in, humans are really literally the most backward, in the sense that we doubt ourselves so much that we don't just leap into our lives and leap into using all of the abilities that we have. And so we're second guessing ourselves all the time. So Amy, I'd say quit second guessing yourself. Don't worry about taking care of yourself financially. If you want to do some of this work, do it on the side, building up your confidence, because really what you're lacking is confidence, not ability. And so just keep doing it and making it part of your daily life, and using your intuition in your daily life is really what helps you grow yourself, whatever you're doing 9 to 5, and especially if you're doing it in a situation where you're consulting with clients. So I hope that helps. Let me know. And somebody said you need to learn the skill and then cut it off there. So I don't know what the skill is, but I'm appreciating the people chiming in and telling me how you feel. Feeling full of energy. Susan feels like she's crying. Susan, that is great. I'm not saying it's good that I made you cry, because I didn't make you cry. And you didn't make yourself cry. What happened, I think, is that you allowed yourself to clear yourself energetically through this filling your heart up. And you've probably been feeling lonely and isolated for a while, and filling your heart up with this healthy energy is like, oh my gosh, I just feel so good. That release is healing for you and showing you that the energy is moving. So I'm saying the crying is good for you, because it's helping you allow that energy to move. And Jessica, you'd like a reading. So, let me just give you some ideas here. It helps if people tell me what you're looking at, what you want to look at, because we could talk about all kinds of things. But so when you want a reading, just say what it is that you want to look at, and there you go, right? So So there's Jessica and Soki. I don't know if I said that name right, but that's pretty cool. So for both of you, I would say in just looking at your name on the screen and feeling you energetically, both of you feel a lot of doubt about yourself, about where you're going in life and why you're going there. And that's actually good up to a point. I mean, we all need to stop and think on a regular basis. What am I doing in the world? What am I doing to support myself? How am I growing myself? And what what is next? Those are all important things, because remember, we're all souls in bodies, and our souls have chosen these bodies to keep growing our souls. So you've created this huge goal for yourself by taking a human body in the first place. So Jessica and Soki, don't doubt yourself to the point of holding yourself back. When you doubt who you are and what you're doing in the world, write down exactly what you're thinking and why you're thinking that. And then analyze that, very analytically, brain centered, like, why do I think that? What made me think that? Who taught me not to trust myself? Why did I get to the position of not trusting myself? And then how do I learn to trust myself? Because the world needs you. You're both very powerful. Everyone, right now, we're in a crossroads here on our planet, and we need all of you who are good-hearted and loving people to step up and be who you are as brilliant people in the world. So go ahead and do that, Jessica and Soki. Trust yourselves. Ask yourself why you're doubting yourself, and then figure out a campaign to move yourself forward, going, yeah, I doubt that ability about myself. So how do I test it? I work as a professional intuitive, but in many ways, even though I like to make fun a little bit of scientists, I actually love science, and I have researched everything that I've done as an intuitive. So if I discover something in my intuitive work that I haven't heard of before with other people, I will go to people that I trust and say, would you look at this issue or look at this thing and tell me what you think? Tell me what you discover. Because we're all learning and growing together. As I said, there was this huge interruption in human, well, I said this on the video that got interrupted probably, and now we're back to the second video. There's this huge interruption in human development. Once science and the Enlightenment came in and we tried to live by our brains only and what we could learn through instruments, we let go of our innate ability to understand and live in the world around us, that intuitive world that is all around us, filled with beings that we don't normally see because we've blocked our ability to see them. So trust yourself moving forward. Trust yourself to go out and play with your intuition, experiment with it, find out how it works so that it can inform you, because it will be important to your life, and it will be important to our children's future and the generations coming after us, that we learn to reconnect with the world around us and understand how it works and how we work in it and what our individual contribution is. So we are out of time today. I'll be back next week at this time. We'll do whatever pops up for us next week. If you have questions or some subject you'd like me to cover, please tag me on my Facebook page, The Practical Intuitive Robin M. Fritz. So again, my name was and is Robin Fritz. I'm an intuitive and spiritual consultant and certified past life regression specialist based in Seattle, Washington. You can find me here at Facebook at The Practical Intuitive. You can find me at my website, robinfritz.com. I offer personal and business intuition, mediumship, animal communication, space clearing, past life and between life regression, the soul progression clearing, which clears out the blocks that are holding you back and fills you up with healthy energy, journeys to meet your spiritual guides, and just a lot of different things to help you help yourself be your best in the world. So let me know how I can help you. And as we close out the day, quick energy healing is cross your hands on your heart, take a deep breath. Imagine you breathing healthy energy into your body, and as you exhale, just release all of your doubts and worries. Move forward in the world. Be the amazing, beautiful people you are, and come back next week. Thank you. Take care. Goodbye.